Your money drill is your top hand drill. Get this motion down that I'm about to show you, you're not going to do it when it counts, right? It's an isolation drill. Explosive rotational phase of the swing, hard to isolate. There's no real drills out there that really break it down like this one. Okay, you can't swing a heavy bat by itself, right? That'll give you strength, but it won't give you speed. But when you combine a heavy bat, right, with the laser strap, it gives you speed plus strength. Technique, which is the perfect recipe for power. Okay, you combine those three things, it's science. Big, strong guy, but if you don't have speed, you're not going to have power. If you're a smaller guy that's not as strong, you've got to work more on the technique. It still improve your strength, but you can still get power. The top hand drill is probably the best drill for speed plus strength plus technique. I'm a bottom hand hitter. Okay, this is my weak hand. Most of you guys are righty-righty. This is your strong hands. You're used to really arming the ball. Elbow back into your hip, barrel the bat down a bit, whipping it through. Boom, boom. It's hard to do as a righty, but it's my natural side. Boom. All right, I'm going to stick it in there, spread out, so we're isolating that foot down position. Everyone's going to end up in that spot. Boom. Start up or down, you're always going to end up here, right? So we're starting from here. We're isolating that spot from where your foot's down, ready to go forward to the ball. We're minimizing upper body movement to isolate here. All right, so you can't reach out. You can't swing with your shoulders. You have to start your swing from here. See how I go away? See my hip? It goes away from my body. Spinning around your axis. You look at a boxer, boom, boom, if he's going to hook somebody. Same with hitting. It's here. It's common for all sports. That's what you're trying to isolate here. See the importance of here, right? So boom, stick that bloody elbow into your hip, okay? And just relax your hands. Let it drop down a bit. Whip that bat through with my hips. Try and whip it through. Not here, not where you twist. Turn your back foot with your hips, but you don't swing your back. You almost hold it back. So you're holding up. There's go. Get more and more. See how it wants to go? See, the more turn I get, it's harder for me to hold back my hands. Right? That's what we talk about when your hips control your swing. Okay? As soon as you swing, right, in a game, and your hands go, you're done. Go with your hips, leave your bat back, pull it on a pitch, but if you keep the hands back, you can keep going with the hips. In the last second, boom, you can still get some bat speed. But you can't do it the other way around. Your hips start to swing. You keep your hands back, that's timing. People talk about their front foot being the timing. Yeah, get your swing going, but timing's here. Boom. All right, where is it? All right, I'm gonna start my swing now. Get my hands back a little bit more. Boom. All right, gives you more time. Tosses it around about my front hip. On that pitch up and in. You don't want to throw it down and away. You guys aren't advanced enough to make the adjustment to get down and get there. So the heavy bat comes into play. It's keeping the bat level. You got to work to keep the bat level. What happens when I roll over? What's the head of the bat? What does it do? What's the level? What does it do? Goes up. Right, how do you hit a ground ball? You hit the top of the ball. When somebody says don't roll over on your wrist, that's not right, because you can't roll over on your wrist, because if you grab your wrist and you try to roll your wrist, you can't do it. Right, your wrist is controlled by your forearms. It makes the most important muscle for keeping the bat level work a little bit harder. You're going to be stronger. So strength is keeping that bat level, right, at contact. That's strength. You've got to be strong enough to keep it level. If you're not strong enough, you'll dip it, right, and you'll hit a pop-up. If you've got poor technique, part 2 of the equation, technique, right, and you roll over, you'll hit a ground ball. You've got strength, you've got technique. Then we drop speed into the equation with the hips, getting that bat through. You've got like the perfect recipe for power. So whip the bat through the zone, and when you get to contact, make sure you're there. Now, there's going to be a point where you want to roll over. Don't fight it. As long as you're here at contact. Get out in front, all right, you're going to roll it, because you don't want to be here and try and keep it top hand up all the way through. It'll slow down your swing. As you get more extended, that point will be a little bit closer to your contact zone. But you don't want to roll over at contact. You want to prolong it as long as you can. No, I'm not swinging that pitch. This drill's not designed to hit the low ball. All right, so if you do get something that's not in your spot, take it. All right, same as the game. So I'm looking for something right here. Just kind of whip it through. Boom, like nunchucks. Roll over. See right there? There's a hard drill for me, because this is my weak hand. But you can see right there, right? See that hit a ground ball? Because I did this. And hit the top of the ball. So you guys start figuring it out. What do I need to do now? Okay, I've got to make sure I get to there and I stay there at contact and don't do that. All right? Is that better right there? You put it all together and you'll get a power swing in the game. Spread out, lock in, engage that elbow in there, hand on the shoulder, and just whipping the bat through. You see it's not going to go far, but it's an isolation drill. Once you get that technique down,